Just kidding. I love God.
Good question. Is it bad to go out and have a good time? Well, the answer would be, how does it glorify God? How does it glorify God? How does it build you up? Does it make you a better father, a better son, a better daughter? Does it, if you have children, do you think this builds your children up? Let's start with the very simple things. Obviously, you don't look like this is your first time out here, right? So you know the nature, and this ain't not to offend you, right? But this goes and shows that you know what's out there. You know what goes on out there. That's why you're questioning. You're trying to look for a compromise. But the point being, above all, Jesus said, if it does not build you up, right there it's already a sin. Right there. Whatever is not done in faith in Jesus Christ is sin. And that's why we come out here, so that you might know this. Now, you don't have to be a slave to this. You don't have to be a slave to this anymore. You can be reconciled back to God, but you got to be willing to step out in faith and believe God. If you don't, I get it. It's going to sound like a joke to you, but that's because you choose to think of it as a joke. But instead, if you were to step out in faith, God, if you're real, Jesus, if you're real, I will follow you. To take that chance. Why not? If we're all guaranteed maybe 70, 80, 90 years of life, would we want to spend eternity where there's no years that can be counted? Instead of making this time count for Jesus Christ, count to be the better son, the better father for Jesus, the better the example. There's a point why Jesus said that you are supposed to be the light of the world. Because the word of Christ that dwells in you becomes illuminating light, and it sheds life to everyone that hears. And that's why my brothers and sisters are out here to share this good news. A lot of them here were once caught up in the beer, once caught up in the alcohol, the drugs, the women, the pornography. But they came to know Jesus, and came to follow him, and come to know him and seek him. And Jesus, through the power of God, God gave them a new mind, a new heart. And that's why. How does God know that? Because he knows your heart better than I can know. He knows every thought, everything you're thinking, everything. And he knows when you have a true repentant heart. So it's something to think about, man, to truly follow him. You got any other question, my friend right here could talk to you. All right, man, let me give you this. All right, they tell you this guy, he was a bad boy not too long ago.